Hey girlies, it's the H3 recap. Got the drama, got the facts. Yeah, we're bringing it back.
The H3 show is back after a 2-week break, so we're kicking off the first episode of the week with some behind-the-scenes talks about the last show at the Greek, and also covering a few big stories that happened during the break. We see that Dan is finally sitting in his new chair, which was teased during the live show.
Dan is hyped because he's finally got his new chair. The energy. Woo! Go on, don't be shy. Show it off, Dan.
Oh, show that thing. Come on, give us a spin, girl.
Scoot.
Come on.
Scoot to the side.
Yeah, do that thing, 21.
That's it. That's Bacardi's chair, man. Don't be shy about it. You did it.
That's
right.
Bacardi's chair.
Ethan quickly gives his opinion and recaps a bit of what happened with the Donald Trump assassination attempt that occurred during the break.
Listen, I'm glad he's okay, and I'm glad he missed. But tragically, also, in my opinion, the most tragic part about it is that some random fucking dude got killed.
Yeah.
Who was just sitting there, man.
Do I get electrocuted?
Yeah. That's really sad. I mean, it's just Trump another...
seems to have already completely forgotten about.
ContraPoints has the ultimate banger tweet about it.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh, I saw that. That was so funny.
Because there's been lots of people. Marco Rubio tweeted out, and this is a sentiment I've seen all over the place. God saved Trump and saved him from that bullet. And ContraPoints said something like, "Oh yeah," and led it right into one of his supporters.
Guided that
head.
bullet straight into his supporter.
Yeah.
They briefly revisit some notable moments from the live show, like when one of the props had some technical issues at the beginning.
So
You're just slowly rolling out.
The Segway, the big one, was stolen from us.
Yeah.
And so we had access to this little one. And what happens here was not planned. In fact, it was one of my worst nightmares, although I never had imagined that the handle would fall off. I mean, what the fuck was that?
That's so shocking to me.
Good recovery,
I thought I was going to die.
You did amazing getting off
The fucking
that thing.
handle fell off the damn thing.
How'd that happen? I drove it around for 30 minutes right before the show.
Me too.
What the hell?
Doesn't matter, you stuck it.
I wonder if it fell or something backstage.
Good thing I wasn't near any cliffs.
Yeah.
We also get some more details about Dan's proposal to his now fiancée, Allison.
Of course, Dan proposed to his longtime girlfriend and Stamps.com superstar, Allie.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Who we all love. We really do.
So her and I had very openly. We're not the type to. We're not that spontaneous. We've very openly discussed getting married for a while now. In fact, we bought the ring together. So she very much knew that it was coming. It was more just a matter of waiting for a good moment to do the formality. Yeah, I don't know. It was a couple weeks before the live show. I started to think, it'd be kind of fun to do it there in front of a giant crowd.
Look,
pull
he
around.
did it.
And you were so right. You were so right.
And it worked out.
I'm very happy you shared that moment with everyone. I thought everyone was emotional. We were all feeling it.
We learn that Dan's new chair is actually not a gag. They indeed got ripped off by the person who made it.
We've been hyping up this chair for so long, you guys know. Dan escaped the Scorpion chair, and he had decided that he wanted Picard's...
the goat himself.
His throne.
Mm-hmm.
The Enterprise throne.
Uh-huh. Enterprise D.
And so we put down $10,000 to build a replica that was meant to be finished on the day of the show, by the day of the show.
That was the hope.
And it was being delivered in. I saw it being rolled in as we were rehearsing. And I said, oh my God. No fucking way. That's what I paid $10,000 for. I don't know how to emphasize it on the show. I wanted people to understand that it wasn't a joke, but I mean, it's hard to sell that because it just is so bad.
You guys think
It's hard to imagine that this is actually what we bought.
Yeah.
But there it is. So I don't know where we go from here, Dan.
Well,
in terms of your chair.
Yeah, in terms of what to do with the chair, I don't know. Maybe this is just maybe this whole pursuit is folly.
It's such a shame, though.
Yeah.
That's it, man. Not only the cost of it, but the time.
Look at it before.
Months of waiting.
Ethan briefly introduces the situation that happened during the break with the YouTuber Brad Taste, who attended the live show and took a photo with Ethan and Gila.
So this guy, I don't know who he is. I didn't know who he is. After the show, there's like a little gathering area for everybody with VIP tickets who were on our guest list and had backstage access that we could all mingle, say what up to all of our guests, and basically decompress after the show. And he was there. I spent a fair bit of time talking to him. Nice guy. Said he was a big fan and he was super happy to be there and meet me and meet everybody. And I thought, okay, nice. Well, nice meeting you. You know, of us together. It's a nice picture of us all happy, smiling after the show. What could be wrong with that, right? Everything, apparently.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
In the comments, people were not happy that he took a photograph with a genocide supporting Zionist. He decided to make a statement. He said, "This image made a statement that I did not intend to make, and I'd like to apologize for people who were hurt or upset by this. I also apologize for my quick response as it was dismissive towards people who care about me and others deeply. I appreciate you looking out for me." So I'm like, well, that's fucking lame. Like, we gave you backstage access. We spend like a considerable amount of time like connecting and talking with you, and then you use it to go online and fucking like throw me to the wolves. Like, I was offended. I was like, dude, what the fuck, man? That's so lame. Like, why did you even come? You know, what a lame fucking, it upset me. It was upsetting. I made a response to it because I was like, dude, this is so lame. Just an Instagram story. This is Brad. Someone on the crew was kind enough to get him VIP tickets, so he was able to come backstage and hang out with us. I had the chance to speak with him for a little bit and thought he was a nice guy. Here he is apologizing for taking a photograph with me.
Later in the episode, Brad messages the crew because he would like to have a chat with Ethan about the situation.
Hey.
Brad, talk to me.
All right. First of all, it's good to talk with you, Ethan. Sorry about everything that's been going on. We connected really well, like at the meetup. And again, I think Hila made me almost cry, but I was scared. I behaved out of being scared that I didn't know what I was doing. And yes, you're right. I didn't know what I was doing. I listened to my audience because I didn't really even know what I believed in. So I just did whatever, just said and tried to do whatever to just make it so I didn't have to feel the pain of the situation of maybe I did something wrong, you know? And it's just been like trying to extinguish that. And, you know, like if anyone should know, when you start fighting things like these, they kill you. They take away who you are, and it's terrible. So, you know, again, I'm sorry that I betrayed the family, as I'll say, by not standing up for what I actually believe, and for honestly, like everyone's saying, being very cowardice.
Ethan mentions that the H3 show was briefly featured in D'Angelo Wallace's latest video about Cody Ko's allegations.
And also, I want to say specifically that he bigged me up. He bigged up our show.
Yeah.
For being the only people that talked about it. And I'm like, thank you.
True.
I think he said we're the only mainstream.
Ooh.
Which was, he was like, there were some smaller channels, but the only mainstream was like H3 Podcast.
Mm-hmm. He said
And an article.
He said us and Rolling Stone.
Serve.
If we're being picky, he said almost mainstream.
Hey, almost insinuates.
Wait, why did he have to qualify it? Almost?
He did say almost.
It's been discussed at length on other platforms, and it keeps almost hitting the mainstream, like with this Rolling Stone article.
Oh, no, he didn't say we're almost mainstream. He said it almost hit mainstream.
Yeah, so it being on our show is almost hitting the mainstream.
No, Dan. That's not what he meant.
That's not what he meant.
He said it almost went mainstream. It got close when it came on our show, but it didn't get picked up by everybody. That's the mainstream, when it gets picked up. I thought it would get picked up too.
We're mainstream, Dan.
You are hating.
We learned that Love's dad took it upon himself to build Dan's new Star Trek-themed chair, and he will send it over from Sweden.
He's got this thing going on now. He got these bizarre, crazy things that he just gets focused on. So now he's taking it upon himself of making the new chair for Dan.
Wait, what?
It's unofficial, but...
Have you mentioned this before?
No. He's just
He mentioned it to me this morning.
He's just gun-ho making this chair for free, I guess.
So he's already... Because when you mentioned it earlier, it sounded like he wanted to, and I was like, well, how's he going to get it all the way from Sweden? He is actively working on one?
Yeah, and I told him it's probably not realistic. He was like, no, I'm doing it.
Is he a handy guy?
Okay, well...
Yeah, he's extremely handy. Yeah, he's really good with it.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that.
That'd be awesome.
I mean,
Hey, don't.
That's very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very kind and all that, and I told him, this is not realistic. It's gonna probably be expensive. And he was like, no, I can do this. And I was like, all right.
Is he making it in Sweden and then shipping it, bringing it,
yeah,
walking it,
He's actually
sailing
building a
it?
spaceship.
So all the time now, I went to Sweden over the break, and pretty much any free time that he had, he's been modeling. He's made the first exact model in a 3D program of the
my
chair.
goodness.
I mean, that's a good place to start, I suppose.
Lastly, they take some time to goof on Boogie a little bit about his fake cancer diagnosis, because there was a lot of news about him during the past weeks.
So where does all this stem from? Let's see. Boogie originally announced he had cancer last year in a video entitled, "I have a rare form of cancer."
I never did.
Which so in this video, he says he has like a type of blood cancer, but it takes like 20 years.
Yeah.
Like it's like the most chill cancer. If you could say that. I mean, it's like a 20-year life expectancy.
Okay, but right off the bat,
The title
is it cancer?
So from what we can tell, no, he does not have cancer.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess
almost certainly.
I guess that's a spoiler alert.
But the way he titled it, even then, I have a rare form of cancer. Because when you think rare form, you think like aggressive, hard to treat.
Yeah. Sure.
Rare in a bad way.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I've never heard rare cancer not in like a horrible way.
I have a rare cancer. It's rare in the sense that it's not dangerous.
Yeah, it's super rare.
Unlike most
actually great.
Almost no one is well enough as me with cancer. It's awesome.
It's super rare. Only can be cured with YouTube donations.
It's the second episode of the week, and I'm not sure if this was already confirmed, but we get to learn more about Nate, who has a Mexican heritage and speaks Spanish.
I don't know if you guys know, but Nate is Mexican. Is that right, Nate?
Yes.
Yeah, he's Mexican. You're Oaxacan? Yeah. That's the cheese guys. Good cheese.
Nate brought us that cheese when he went there a couple months ago. It was good.
Very salty, but I like that. And do you speak Spanish? Yeah. Very good. He speaks Spanish. We love that.
A guy recently asked Boogie to sign an autograph with "Fuck Ethan Klein," and it was revealed that he was trolling and is actually a fan of H3.
Anyway, the source of this Boogie soundbite, this guy asked him to go sign a card that said "Fuck Ethan Klein." We suspected that he's a fan, and he came to the subreddit to confirm. He says, "Sorry, I don't know how to use Discord properly, but yes, I am a super fan. I am a super fan of you, my friend."
Yes.
And frankly, you really fetched a high level. That was a beautiful soundbite that you delivered to us.
Yeah.
So we salute you, my friend. And people he was very happy to know that I got it. He said, "I lost my shit seeing myself in my favorite podcast, but Ethan hit the nail on the head when he said I was doing an Oliver Tree bit." That's nice.
Regarding Boogie being exposed about his fake cancer diagnosis, Ethan, feeling sorry for Boogie's girlfriend, proposes an idea to get her out of this relationship.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that whatever's going on with her, she's probably fairly dependent on him at this point. Yeah, you know. Should I give her an olive branch? Like, if you want to... No, I don't want to be involved in that. That sounds like a horrible idea. I was going to say, reach out. I'll pay for your escape. Yeah! I mean, I can do that. I don't want to be, like, responsible for her, though. But, like, if you need, like, a plane ticket to get home or some shit, I can do that. Is this a good idea or a bad idea? I'm just putting it out
Too
there.
late now.
Well, I'm just saying, well, I can recant it. Psych.
I think
if
she actually ends up messaging one of us and is like, I want to leave here right now, slay.
Yeah.
Ethan offered it.
Yeah,
Let's do it, but I don't think she will.
If you're stuck. I think it's nice to give the option that if you're stuck in this relationship.
You're right.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about the situation, but
I doubt she has her own money.
Oh,
If
right.
it's just a matter of money
Yeah.
and opportunity, I can help with those things.
Philly D was upset about Ethan making remarks about his weight loss, and at the time he even dedicated part of his show to tell Ethan to mind his own business. But recently, on his live stream, he admitted that he got overly sensitive about the whole situation.
I want to take this opportunity to say I messaged him a long time ago about this, but I want to say that I, in retrospect, definitely overreacted to like the weight comments that he made back in the day, and I really regret not talking talking about it in private rather than. Like I think I don't know. I don't want to relitigate the whole thing, but just saying it in public that was really stupid. And I think it really hit on how sensitive I am on that topic and what a hard time I was going through with my mindset about my weight. Because I think I had plateaued at that point, like my weight and my fitness journey. And I was really frustrated. And so I just want to say that. I think rather than people trying to get me to be like, oh, he kind of threw a little shade at you. I think it's all love, man.
They finally managed to get their hands on Rudy Giuliani's new coffee brand to try it out.
You guys does anyone want some coffee, by the way?
I'll try some.
Because you guys will be happy to know we got a new sponsor here. Rudy Coffee.
Rudy Coffee.
We finally got it. Rudy Giuliani, America's mayor.
My own brand of organic specialty coffee, Rudy Coffee.
Rudy Coffee.
Rudy Coffee. I recommend drinking it black.
He said, what did he say?
I even recommend drinking it
Oh,
black.
I thought he said real men drink black.
Black.
Something. I don't know.
Black.
Yeah, so this is organic specialty morning coffee. 100% Arabica. Medium roast, whole beans. We had to grind this ourselves, gentlemen.
It's
and,
smooth,
and
rich,
ladies.
chocolatey, and gentle on your stomach.
What an old fucking idiot. I need a coffee that's gentle on my tummy.
Best decaf you'll ever have.
That's not true. But
So,
anyway,
believe me
we
when-
ordered the bag. We paid for overnight shipping.
I paid. Yeah, it was supposed to be one of your gifts for your birthday at the live show from Ela. Paid for 2 days shipping and came 9 days later.
Not bad.
Very good.
Ethan forgot who gave him the Bo Blacks plushies at the live show because he thought it came from a fan.
By the way, thank you to whoever brought me the Bobby doll from the live show. This is so fucking awesome.
Wait, you don't remember? That was gifted to you. That came from Bo.
Do you remember what
Oh,
happened
shit,
before
it
the
was
live
Bobby.
show? Yeah. Love
Thank you to
met
Bobby.
Bobby.
Love went and met Bobby.
Wait, hold on.
Like
Did
a
we
drug
talk
deal.
about that?
Yeah.
We need to go more.
Well,
I drove him there, and I'm like, I'm not getting out of the car.
I need to know everything. I need to.
Sam arranged it, I think, and I went with Zach right before the live show. It was like a last-minute thing, and we pull up to Universal.
They talk about Kavkav's latest failure. He launched a new streaming platform, which apparently only offers fake movies generated by AI.
Shows Kavkav's new Gen TV using AI art to promote fake and real movies that they do not have the rights to. Let's take a look. Here's some of the other movies on Gen TV. Oh, I love this one. Horror Taiti Ginkry.
Ginkry.
That's what about sushi? Sushi.
The Yoshi
What about-
movie.
Wait, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I would watch that.
Yoshi,
wait.
Alice, Litchi.
Yoshi is LGBT. That's what I read.
Really? I didn't know
I don't
that.
see any of that. But those look good. What about Tufolar? The Re-Reterial Ethereal Trial.
That seems good.
And of course, Harry Potter.
Just Harry Potter. The title, just a picture of him.
That I'm surprised he got the rights to. That's a very
Well,
popular
there's
IP.
very big movies on here,
Yeah,
as
that's
you're
a-
about to see. Keep scrolling.
Avengers.
Wow.
Wait, that's not. Who's that?
Robert Frowney Jr.
That's Tony Frost.
Tony Frost.
Wait, who's this?
Cavcov's movie featuring Bryce Hall is finally about to be released, but it seems like there are still some minor editing mistakes.
Here's a clip from Skill House. Do you notice anything weird? Anything? There appears to be some perspective issues happening.
This is so awesome.
Actually, what
I'm
the
so sad
this
I
is
missed
so-
seeing it because
Yeah.
it's no longer available. They've taken it down.
So here's the thing. First of all, they don't even key it. Like, so they put it on front of a TV. Look, it moves out of the way. You see that?
Yeah.
Like it floats out of the white space. And then, as if you couldn't be dumber or more pathetic of an idiot, it's covering his fucking face. The thing he's looking at is on top of
The
his
hologram.
face.
Ethan finally addresses the fact that Jeff and Varusha have broken up, meaning The Bachelor has lost its 100% success rate.
Okay, so Jeff and Baritza broke up.
Uh-huh.
Okay? Which puts us at 66.6 repeating.
Right, but
success.
both previous iterations of The Bachelor ended in disaster. Yes, a relationship came out of it, but it
Ian
not
and
directly.
Sam.
Right.
You're calling that a disaster?
No, but Sam was not a contestant on The Bachelor.
Doesn't matter. They wouldn't be together if it wasn't for the show.
I mean,
You know that to be true.
we don't actually know
Yes,
that.
you fucking do. She even says herself, she messaged him after she saw that he was looking for love on The Bachelor.
Yeah, but she might have learned that eventually in some
Dude,
other
you are
fashion.
such a catastrophic hater, bro.
And we are already at the last episode of the week. A fan noticed something strange about AB's facial hair in the last episode.
What the fuck happened here? AB started the episode with the mustache, but he finished the episode without a mustache.
Okay.
That is the most AB thing ever. What I assumed happened is that you either saw yourself and you must have seen yourself in the preview or something and thought like, oh, it just doesn't look good and you have to get rid of it, like just immediately.
No, I was itching all day, like right here, because I had a long hair going into my nose, and I was like, I'm just gonna remove that. And then I went in the bathroom and I went zoop, and then I had to finish it all up.
So that is the most AB thing ever.
Yeah,
It is.
This poor guy, last time we were in Vegas, he spent like the whole first day at the barber.
Ethan tells a weird fan interaction he had recently while going to the movies.
Why did we go to the mall? I forget. It was just me and Teddy and Bruce.
Was it when I was staying with Sunny or when I was super pregnant?
Oh, we went to the movies. We went to watch
Yeah,
the
and I stayed,
Ninja. Or no.
home.
What did we watch?
The movie that Teddy wanted to see.
If. It was called If. And it was just me and the two boys, and a girl comes up to take a picture. And you're gonna hate this stuff. She goes, oh, where's Hila? Is she here? I say, no, she's at home. It's just me and the boys. And she goes, I always thought you were so hot.
Oh my God.
And then she ran off. Or no, she didn't run off. I think I ran off. I was really uncomfortable, and I was like,
Zach, no, that's the wrong soundbite.
especially because the boys were there.
Play back off, Vitali.
And I was,
Everybody back the fuck off.
and I was like, I didn't know what to say. I was flustered, frankly. I must have been blushing or something because I was like, wow, okay. I didn't really say like thank you or anything. I was just like, wow, okay.
We learned that something very unfortunate happened to Sam and Ian while driving.
You guys were in a car crash.
Yeah.
You want to talk
That's
about
true.
it? It's a pretty crazy story. I haven't said anything about it.
Oh, yeah.
They don't know. Are you okay?
I'm fine. They hooked me up at the hospital.
Oh no.
What does that mean? That you got some
Are you on
good stuff?
painkillers?
Some stuff at the hospital.
Hell.
And I might be on that stuff.
Oh my god.
There we go. Forget about all your
right now.
problems.
Yeah. I'm extremely sore, but I'm all right. All my injuries are seatbelt and airbag, so
Well, that's
luckily, I mean, we were lucky to get up and walk away from it. So
Yeah.
How's
guys-
Ian?
yes.
Yeah.
Is Ian here?
also here. And
Oh, he looks the same.
It's just actually
he looks,
black.
Cut back to him, Nate.
he's doing okay. He's
Yeah,
good.
no, he looks the same to me.
Where is he?
Is he not here? Ian, are you sitting there?
Oh, there he is.
Well, we're very happy that you're okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain what happened or no? I can, from what I understand, if you prefer that. If you're riding that, chasing that dragon or whatever they say.
There is a new H3 merch line in the works, which was inspired by a fan.
This one, when I saw it, because it's there's some new information here. Christina Dahl said, Dan, I'm trying to go to H3 shop, and it just gets sent to Cameo. Why?
Yeah, what is
So
happening?
I'll tell you why.
Wait,
Because the company that we used to work for with to do our merch got
What the
bought by
fuck?
Cameo and shut down. So that URL is now redirecting to Cameo.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's very.
Can we
bizarre.
turn that off? I mean, that's our
Well,
domain.
we own the URL, so we need to disconnect it from their their DNS or whatever.
Can we do that? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's kind of inactive right now. But the reason I wanted to read that is because we might be getting back into the merch game in the near future here. We have a design that a fan actually made for us.
You know what I was
that
thinking
we're gonna buy
though?
off of them because we
I
were
think
really impressed by it.
I had mentioned that I think already, but we
you
have
did?
some
Okay.
KETH 101.
Oh right, yes. KETH 101 merch.
But I was thinking maybe we should just have Teddy Fresh make it and sell it on that website. Because like we're not
Sure.
working with anybody. We're doing it ourselves now. We don't need
Right.
the fucking
I mean, we can still make it look like its own
Just do like we're
H3
doing with the
merch
We can get
shop.
H3 shop back and then just do it as like a sub-site on
Yeah.
Teddy Fresh's,
What?
back end.
The podcast by Keemstar with Boogie has never been as interesting as in the past few weeks, and even Ethan finds himself watching the entire episodes.
It's phenomenal. I hate to say it, but Keemstar's this is a hell of a show. I watched this whole fucking thing. Again, I think it's probably peaked. I don't know how they're gonna capture this magic again,
Yeah.
but it's so good.
Yeah, it's tough to top that.
It's tough to.
I'm very invested. I'm very invested.
It's so good.
Yeah.
When I flew to Sweden, I downloaded like a bunch of them. It was mid-peak drama. I just listened to it on the plane.
Yeah.
That's good.
Like 4 hours worth.
Fuck it. I'm not even ashamed to admit it. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
it
watched
is what it is.
I watched this whole ass thing.
Boogie's new defense strategy regarding him lying about having cancer is that his doctor didn't speak very good English, apparently.
This doctor doesn't speak very good English, and so I don't see him anymore.
Was it Dr. Gupta?
No, I don't.
The doctor that diagnosed him with cancer does not speak English well.
Well, there we go.
He
Now
has
we know
trouble-
what went wrong.
It keeps coming up
Yeah.
with lies even now.
I can't understand what he says, so I just changed doctors.
And
Oh
that's
my
why he
God.
didn't know he had cancer for sure, because he didn't understand the English.
I love he's like, that's very rude of me to say.
It's insane, actually. But he understood his English good enough to understand like a very complicated long word,
Yeah.
Melius Verus, or whatever you call
Right,
it.
you could understand that.
Yeah.
Ethan gives props to Keemstar for all the content he's managed to create around this whole Boogie situation.
And by the way, I do recommend you guys, I hate to say it once again, but I do recommend if you're looking for something to watch, jump on, you can watch the whole episode
Don't
on
miss
Local
out on
Live.
local.
I gotta plug it. I mean,
Wow.
I have to.
Shows mercy to his enemies.
I have to plug it. I mean, look, we're getting a
It is
lot.
good.
We've gotten a lot out of this. I have to plug it.
Good
It's only fair.
content wins. We are not biased
That's
when
it.
it comes to good content.
That's it. Keem, I see you, girl.
Wow.
Never thought I'd see the day.
That's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed the recap, and I'll see you next Saturday. And a big thanks to those supporting the channel.
Hey guys, this is the H3 recap. Got the drama, got the facts. Yeah, we're bringing it back.